And this revolutionizes the churches I work with. I take their existing small groups and what I call in the book, missionalize them. And by missional, I took again from Mike Breen at St. Tom's, 3 elements. Every small group has an up, a worship, and a prayer element. Every small group has an inward focus where they share each other prayer requests in their hearts, and an outward focus where they do ministry together. I require that even of administrative boards, and have found it revolutionizes these churches. No longer do they argue back and forth with each other, but they start spending time every month when they meet together to pray with each other, to study the Bible, to worship together, and then actually to go out and connect with people outside the church. Because remember, the prescription on number 1 was to grow out. Prescription number 2, I just realized prescription number 2 says prescription number 1 again, but that's because this is a new Prezi, and I kind of redid it for you, and I messed that up. So small groups of any type, recognizing what groups are already small groups. Chip Arn, my buddy back there, he has a good book in which he talks about the ratio of small groups you should have. And I use that, and I've kind of modified that myself to include other administrative groups, but I have yet to find a declining or plateaued church that has above 40% of its people in small groups. Most of them have less than 10 or 15% in small groups. And so I would love to find a church that's declining and has a ton of small groups. I think it would prove that my theory is incorrect. But so far, I have yet to find that congregation.